And good evening. Do we have video options? Yay, we do have video options. Fantastic. This is what we like. I'm bang on time. My God, miracles do happen. Well, sort of. Yes, I've managed to make it to the stream at the allotted time, which I will admit is a bit later than I thought it was going to be. One of those days, I'm afraid. Who have we got in the chat so far? Not many. Not to worry. Not to worry. As people arrive, we can get a bit more done. Should be fun. Ooh, how's everybody doing? Are we all doing well? Are you feeling okay? Etc. I spent most of yesterday playing New Vegas Bounties 2. What a phenomenal bit of work, considering it's only a mod, in inverted commas. I mean, it is like playing a completely different game. Yeah. Basically, become a bounty hunter of sorts, and some great character and story writing there. Rather impressed by it all. Anyway, yes, that's not Anarchy Online. So what's happening in Anarchy Online? We still have the new dungeon to play in, but I thought maybe tonight we could do something else, maybe. I mean, the only thing I really need right now is more alien XP, and it's a massive grind. On the last stream, I was trying to crack on and get a doja, and ended up accidentally finishing just off mob XP, which usually happens with Apotheosis. But of course, Apotheosis 9, either way it does that, needs 28, and the Apotheosis 10 needs AI 30, so it's like forever and a day to get that done. Yes, it is. Because there's very little in the way of facility to get more alien XP. I think there should be more. Yes, I do. I think there should be more options for it. You look how much XP and SK you can get. You've got your daily mission, your elite daily mission, 2 doges usually for most. Inferno olds, Inferno new missions, running around killing mobs. Whereas with AI, you've got AI missions, or city missions, or just killing mobs, which is massively less XP. It just is. Is chat working? Can you guys hear me? Am I muted? I'm not muted, am I? No. Let's just check in case. No. Let's just check in case. No, we seem okay. You probably got some doubling there. Sorry about that. If you did. Not to worry. Well, while we're waiting for people to show up so we can do things, I suppose I should maybe just go to Aridrift and start hitting mobs or something. Boring as that is, there is not a lot else to do right now, unfortunately. No. Kind of a bummer, but yeah, that's all. Like today, this is always the nitty gritty on a character. Once you get toward the end, you're sort of like, yeah. I mean, I suppose I could make a start on alphas, but I don't have all the alphas ready to go. In fact, I don't think I've got a thigh yet, do I? Do I have a thigh? I don't think I have a thigh, did I? Cogniscient. I don't have a thigh as yet. I should do. I did Nivatra Canyons, didn't I? So I should have one. be in a bag somewhere, but I've not even put that in yet, although I think it wasn't any harder than... Yeah, it's exactly as hard as this one is to put in, so it's not really worth it. Yeah, it's exactly the same stat requirements to get the thigh in place, but I think all the others are beaters. Everyone's saying support eye and support ear. Not sure what the difference... I can't remember what the difference is on a support eye, but I may go off and do that, I don't know. We've got no Savick tonight, no? I don't think. I don't know. Savick on. I think she might be eating because she just posted in Discord AFK for a bit. And it is, I think for her, this is about when she would normally have a bite to eat. So we don't know. Could be a bit of a bust. Don't know. There's lots of other stuff we could do. Indeed there is. I can see there's like 6 people all watching the stream at the moment. If you've got questions, please fire away. Does give me something to talk about in the meantime, etc. Are people out farming? Yay, they are. Why? Well, it's not like you've got many choices otherwise, is it? You know? There's another popular spot up ahead, probably camped. Is it camped? It's camped. Yeah, this is probably the best spot because you've got assemblers which are really easy to kill. But there's really high respawn rate and they do very little damage for the mob type, so people do camp it, this spot, quite a bit. Yes, they do. How are you? I'm okay. I'm okay. Mildly optimistic. Just we've had Wales has gone into a second lockdown. Went into one when a week ago. I think we've got another week to go of second lockdown, or what? No, firebreak lockdown they called it in Wales. So we got another week to go with that. However, there's, I think, possibly going to be another. Is the genuine feeling for a lot of people at the moment. Savick, yay! Savick has made it to the stream. Nice to have you, Sav. How are you? Are you okay? And because it's going to cross over, it means, well, all the kind of professionally organised and run bonfire nights, because we have like a Guy Fawkes night in the UK. I'm good in a Subway team at the minute. God, you're hammering this Subway. Savick loves the Subway. There you go. Yeah, well, we have what's called, you know, it used to be Guy Fawkes night, but it's become known as bonfire night. But normally there's like organised firework displays and bonfires and things like that. And this year we're not sure that any will be happening, which means people will privately buy fireworks and set them off in their own bloody backyards, which, number one, is incredibly dangerous because most of the people that buy them and do them have no clue what they're doing with fireworks. They read the instructions and assume that that's all they need to do. And for the most part that's correct, but you know, they generally don't take enough care. Then it upsets both our dogs. Neither one of our dogs likes the fireworks. They don't go crazy, but they won't eat, things like that, you know. And they're normally fed in the evening, so yeah. And I worry I hear the fireworks going off, and then, you know, the next couple of days later you hear some poor kid stray firework hit them in the face and now they're blind, and you know. Just wish people wouldn't bother, you know. Even professionally run firework displays can go horribly wrong. So what makes you know, and that's when it's been done by experts. So please don't buy fireworks and set them off on your own, especially in built-up areas from a backyard. You know, it's just... Anyway, they always do. Oh my god, I've won another one of these. Can't believe I'm deleting it. Really, I should put it on GMI for like 1 credit and let somebody get it who hasn't got one. But we all know pretty much everybody will have had that by now. I suppose I should do a bit of the Halloween. Should I not? Should I do a bit? I should do a bit of Halloween. Yes. I'm not going to spend a whole stream running around killing alien mobs. Is boring. It is. I don't think there's anything from the Halloween stuff that I need. Is it still on? Today's the 3rd in the UK, is it? He says. This is what lockdown does to your brain. It's the 4th. It might be finished. They may have missed the window of opportunity. Was it the 3rd or was it another date? Can't remember. It ended today. Oh, quick look in Old Athen. Probably, yeah, they've probably gone. And we have probably missed them. Yes, we have. Let's go and have a look. Not seeing any decorations. So I'm thinking, yeah, probably gone. I only did a handful of missions, but I don't need any other stuff, you see. I think I've got just about everything. Except for the shoulders. Yeah, they're gone. They're gone, they're finished. You missed it. So, yeah. Tough. Nothing from Stella. Don't see the elites in Newland. They are not there. Let's see. Let's see how busy we are in ICC. Still takes a while to load in. I've gone back to this reshade. I tried the latest version. There's like 4.8%, and it was a bit glitchy. Frame rate dropped a little as well, despite using the same settings, etc. It's a little better now. I went back to the old one, just uninstalled the new version, put the old version back on. So now I've got 23-ish frames a second in ICC, which in a place like ICC ain't bad. So yes, I'm starting to look at my tune and start thinking, right, we're coming to end game now, so where do you have IP that you didn't need to spend? Like, did you really need that much in Biomet and Psycho Mod? I think that was so I could use Rebirth, which is 1300 in each. But what I'd normally do is, like, I've got 0 IP and you see current improvement zip. I've got nothing in nano in it. So I don't know. What I'm thinking though is, what I normally do is use reset all skills when I finished all research and I'm ready to put alphas in. So I reset everything, then obviously base abilities and treatment, and then put all the betas back in, and then slowly start converting. And then once all the alphas are in and I've got all my buffs, then I spend skill IP. I mean, there's obvious ones, like if you're going to be two-hand edge, then yeah, that's going to be maxed anyway. And then melee specials. I think I'm probably overspent in Brawl and Dimash and Fast Attack, but you know, we shall see. And then in Nano and Casting, I think I've definitely overspent somewhere. Exploring, no, that's okay. Combat and Healing, probably more First Aid than I need, I don't know. Trade and Repair, it's pretty strong anyway. I like it to be high so I don't have to mess, but you know, like electrical engineering, don't really need it in that anymore for anything. So there's like a bit of IP you can pull back there. I know one guy got a ton of IP back on his shade when he realised you do not need treatment on a shade. He didn't even think of it. He just thought, oh yeah, and always treatment so I can do my spirits, and didn't think about it, and then he had max treatment. like 160 or something, and saw the video where I sort of did a video going, you don't need treatment. And the other thing, of course, was he was putting treatment in for these health and nano recharges, which at one time, yes, you did need to do, because that's how they worked. You had one for health, one for nano. Now they're combined, which is much better. But you can see there, first aid or treatment. Treatment isn't required. So, yeah. So the last chance for Halloween would have been this morning, I suppose. I don't know. But yeah, it's not even a patch, that, is it? Because the servers didn't come down at all today, did they? So if it ended today, someone just turns them off or despawns them, and that's it. They go back in their box for another year. Sure, I've talked to you before. I don't think you can help me. Yes, exactly. Guns 2, level 13 soldier. Let's give him, have I got anything he could use as a buff? Probably. I probably don't have any. Do I have a ranged one anyway? Yeah. No NCU. Never mind. So yes, there we are. We're in ICC. So you're already in a team doing. Mihalik was suggesting doing one yesterday, but it's just not a good time of day for me, I'm afraid. Tuesday, or time of the day, time of the week. Yeah, Tuesdays can be a bit iffy, and it was yesterday. I wouldn't have been able to make a stream happen then. I can today, but it seems I'm a bit... I think Wednesday 6 o'clock may be a little late for a lot of people. I don't know. It seems to be a busy time for people viewing on YouTube. Oh, nearly. So we can get up there without actually flying up. Can I make it on the lamppost? Yep, there we go. Even with double-digit frames a second. Now, if it's on the schedule, I normally will stick to it. I don't like to cancel last minute, so... Yeah, I know. I think it needs to be earlier in the day, doesn't it, for a lot of people? Or something, or whatever. I don't know, what time is it in the US at the moment? USA time. Yeah, it's middle of the day-ish. So, depending on where you are. So if you're in Honolulu, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. If you're in Chicago, it's 12 o'clock. If you're in Denver, it's 11. Los Angeles, it's 10 o'clock. Yeah, so kind of mixed. Depends where you are. So this doesn't do anything, does it? Just a big machine with smoke coming out of it. What do you do, machine? You grow plants, apparently. Is what it does. It grows plants. So does anyone want to do anything this evening? Or is it all a bit too late? And we think we should move the stream day to 2 o'clock on a Tuesday. I do not know. What are most people up to at the moment, anyway? I don't think there's anything different on Test Live, is there? I don't think so. Real Big Neo. Yo, hello. Welcome to the stream, Big Real Big Neo, I think. Is that an O? Looks like an O. It's dark mode. Some of the text names are in like grey and or bright red, and it's really hard to read sometimes. It looks like Real Big Neo. So yeah, don't know. Played AO for ages. Omniside. Yeah. It's easy to have played AO for ages because it's been around forever. Such Spy TV. Hey man. Hello. How the devil are you? Well, what we're doing is hanging around, looking at lighting and some pretty funky shadows going on with self-illumination items there. Very freaky looking. I'm not sure I've got all the Intelli implants I need. In fact, I'm almost sure I don't. Not sure how much they cost these days either, which is slightly worrying. I want to have a look at a GMI somewhere a bit less laggy. Ah, the old machine. Battle Station Terminal. I remember the old ICC. Yes, I do. We'll go old Athen. Bit less lag than ICC. Have a quick look on GMI. Let's see how much Intelli parts are. Some are dirt cheap. Some are really silly money. I suspect it's because people will pay for certain ones. I'm not sure. So let's have a start at the top. In Intelli Sup Occu. Sup Occu. It's enough for the thing to find it. Oh, expensive. Yeah, that's a more realistic price. The old ICC where frame rates were sky high. Hello, Starkness. Welcome to the stream. I'm not sure they were ever brilliant. They were better than they are now. I know that. Let's have a look for brain. Intelligent brain support. Yeah, another 500 million. Ear, well, it doesn't matter so much. Ear and thigh can be whichever is the cheapest. Just find the cheapest one, make them match, and then do it. Okay. Infant. Right down. Oof. Sure, I've got one of them anyway. Right arm. Right wrist. Bit better. Right hand. What have I? No, there's no E in hand. Bit more like it, yeah. I'm not sure which ones I do and don't have. Tara will be immortal for 15 more minutes, and I've got nowhere I can put XP. Nowhere whatsoever. It's all full up. So yes, not a lot of use. So I'm a bit of a loose end. I've got nothing I can do on the keeper except kill aliens for alien XP, which is a bit rubbish, really. Size pet. Oh. It's a tune he made for whatever reason. So I don't know. What else can we log in? Have a look for Intellis on some of my other tunes, I think. Savik is already in a dungeon team in the subway dungeon team. So that's probably her entire evening. It's going to be spent in there. So yeah, but if anybody else wants to have a pop at it, we can try. Did I? Maybe. Don't know. Trying to think what tune I would have kept them on. Let's have a look at the Enforcer. I don't think he has them, so. Well, artillery one on him. I think these are just random ones he's grabbed from beast raids, etc. when they've dropped. And someone said, bag all these up, we'll hand them out later. I don't think there's any on him. But Carlos, why don't you use AOU? I know. I remember using some app that we could search on it by name, and it searches across all accounts and all tunes. Like, yeah, but you have to set it up first. Item assistant was one, etc., etc. So, I mean, there's a brilliant one out now that allows you to run the game at higher resolutions on the old engine. Which is Anarchy Online Item. What is it? Extermination Intellis. I've got some. I should probably get all the spend a day, get all the Intellis into bags. AOIA. Yeah, Anarchy Online Item Assistant. Yes, I should know. I made a bloody video about it. I should know that. Using it to run in 2K. I can run in 2K on the old engine, no problem. I can even tell it to run in 4K. I tested it just to see. That's using DSR. So yeah, not perfect. Really hard to read text when it's like that though. Very hard. Have a look at my other keeper. Yeah, there's no scaling, unfortunately, and I can't stand 1080p stretched to 1440 on my screen. It's just really blurry, because it's not a uniform sort of a thing. Other keeper, my first 220 keeper, who was Atrox. And if you're wondering why did I make a second one, well, that was down to Brutal. Real Big Neo is now following. Thank you for the follow. I wish this shop pop-up thing would just naff off. Oh yeah, prototype right wrist. These daily drop stuff is weird. See, this guy has got all his research done, but it's the prospect of putting stuff in. See, he's not even got alphas in some slots. Still got persisting and everything. I just started Shade staying in the subway with OFAB Vipers. They're pretty useful then, but we have to remember with Shade is, the further along you go, the less weapons matter. Someone waving at me. It's it's Yumi Hime. The other Yumi Hime. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't think this guy's got any extras on him. I don't know. I'm going to go and check in the shop very quickly. Yuhumi. Yes, the other Yuhumi. I'm pretty sure he doesn't, you know. Looking in his inventory, there's not a lot there, really. But he was my first... Well, no, he wasn't. I think he was my first keeper that I did much with. Or got to any kind of level. I mean, I got him to 220 and finished off AI on him, I think. Is he? Ew. Wrong key. Yeah, AI 30. Yeah, put into Crusade on him as well. Can't remember why Crusade, but there's not a lot else to put into, really. Keeper. Where else would you put it? You know, that kind of deal. It's odd, I know. I'd rather do alphas on a Solitus than Atrox, being honest. You had to do it, yes. You've not what? You've done that recently? Or you had to do it because people kept getting your name wrong? People like me. The old... Was it that finely refined Notum? Used to put it on your waist and it made your name red. Can't remember. Everyone did it back in the day, and then they nerfed it. Because people were impersonating GMs and whatnot, so kind of spoiled it. No, I don't think this guy's got any intellis on him at all. Be very surprised. What the hell? Yeah, fair enough. Can't remember why he would have one of them unless it was just some random drop. But a typed weapon and a random drop doesn't sound all that likely. And he's got the Desert Nomad shoulder pads of doom. No intellis on them. How is AO these days? Is it hard to find teams and do stuff? Not really. You can use this and search. So that's searching clan. If I search anywhere, there's a bunch of people already on LFT that aren't actually in a team already. And then if you were to run to like a particular zone for missions, you'd find even more people there that aren't using LFT. LFT is nice because it allows you to invite people even into big raids and such without them having to be there. They can be like, I'll be there in 3 minutes, put me in this team. You know, and you can reorder teams very quickly with it, which is quite nice. Which you can't do with a bunch of other stuff. Arid Rift. Why have I got Arid Rift running as a quest? What? I'm curious now. I thought I'd finished it. He's got the ear anyway. Other melee tunes that may have had it. I don't think I'd have put them on Fatty Foo. He's kind of stripped out a bit at the minute. Soldier, have I not logged her in since I reinstalled? I don't think I have. Let's log her in quick. Because that is a generic face, that's not her actual face. Yeah, that's better. Although I think I took some of her armour off. Yeah, totally lost all the prefs on that one. Ugh, God. The ugliness. GUI, control center. Mini toolbar, thank you. Yeah, she's halfway stripped, I think. I mean, not ridiculously so. But yeah, it's fairly stripped down. Wouldn't take long to put it straight again. So yeah. Or can you not get away, not triple log? You've never been able to log the same account in multiple times on the same server. Except very, very briefly. Like if you crash off the game and log back in on a different tune, you can, if you're quick enough, buff the ghost of your other tune, but that's kind of about it. But even back in the early days, you couldn't have two tunes on the same account logged in. I mean, people have multiple accounts and do that, and that's not a problem. But yeah. Yeah, you can. Yeah, I mean, 3 accounts and you can get a lot done. 3 of the right classes, etc. So definitely get a lot done there. Trying to think what to do then. Feel a bit lost, not teaming with Sav. We go on a bit of a magical tour, I guess. Take my fixer out for a quick run. And we'll show real big Neo where everything is. Well, if other people want to do it, I will. Being honest, I'm a little tired this evening, so I was 50-50 on streaming at all. Felt more like, I just want to just chill out and do nothing. He's logged out here. Can we not be looking right up his backside? Thank you. I think I logged him off in there, didn't I? Yeah, with this guy. Where would he be saved? Don't know. Let's go find out. Probably Inferno. Nope. Saved here like a doofus. So now I'm going to have to run back. Yeah, like you can see, there's a load of people just chilling out here. Not doing much. And then if we go to Borealis. Surprisingly quiet. Usually there's a lot of PvP going on in Borealis. It's become the new kind of Omni one, really. Nobody hangs around in Omni Ent or anything anymore. But yeah, it's pretty busy, especially with Battle Station. A lot of PVMers go on Battle Station just because you can earn a lot of XP doing PvP dailies there. And then if we come down here, we can see. Well, if you come down here at the right time of day, you might find a Savic. Etc. And, I mean, you go to most gardens and stuff. Yeah, I am apparently an influencer. I log into a stream and do stuff or make videos on YouTube, and the amount of times... Oh, I know where everyone is right now. They'll all be at Tara. I should have gone there. Tara has just become not vulnerable, so I'm going to blitz in on this tune. Oh, the safest thing to do would be go in on a Lobby, actually. That could be quite funny. What are we doing today, Carlos? I don't know yet. Not a lot. Mind you, by the time I log a Lobby in and run them there. See if we can get down there. You'll see that's where a lot of people will be. Although mostly Tara is a little bit of PvP and a lot of loot these days. It seems quite one-sided. Just got off the phone with my dad. Long-winded one he is. Well, he probably misses chatting to you, dude, you know. Wants to know you're okay. Etc. When they're gone, they're gone. Make the most of your parents. Because when they're gone, they're gone. Yes, I speak from experience. Might get ganked running down, I don't know. Just so you can see how many bodies there are. You'll know when the frame rate completely tanks. One Omni. Oh, yeah. Not a good spot for me to run into. Everyone, there you go. Just stick our head through the door and then just meep out. There's all the bodies. No way was it going to stay there. And then a load of people hiding in the grid as well. That was an Omni Tara today. Omni were all killing on him. So yeah, yes, I love my dad, and him and I are very alike. Yeah, I wish I was more like my dad was, but there we are. Want to buy leveling 1 to 80, 1 billion per toon. Some people have got more money on credits in the game than they have time to play. That's a thing. Sounds like someone's making a very specific sort of tune there. Yes, indeed. I probably got a bunch of symbionts on this tune as well. I need to go through the bags of, and my inventory on my Anarchy characters is just diabolically bad. Running around with all kinds of just completely random bits and pieces for no good reason other than I hate organising, so invariably I just don't, which means you end up with a ton of crap all over. Oh, I was going to go to Inferno, wasn't I? Let's go have a look at Inferno. Did I have the key? Yes, there you go. I should probably do the rest of the keys on this too. Do I not have... I haven't got... I just realised I only need one more garden key, and I've got the complete set of garden keys. Killing your favourite spider right now. Awesome sauce. Okay, don't want to delete stuff. I always keep that in there because otherwise I lose it, and then people say, can you fill my container? It sounds rude, but it's not. I am going to go to Job and do the Nascent's Key quest, which will take about 10 seconds on this character, I think. Or something similar. But I don't have the key, so I need to go and get it done. Just because. How do I not have it? I'll check in the garden first, I think. Just seems odd that I haven't got it. When I've got Elysium, Sheol, Adonis, Penumbra and the other one, then I could access the Greedy Shade for stuffs. Not that I would get the best prices from the Greedy Shade, but the Sanctuary keys can take a very long time to get done as well. A lot of farming on a lot of them. Can't even remember how you do the Penumbra Sank one. I'm sure that's going to be just as painful as regular. Have I crashed? Has the game crashed? I think it might. Could be. I get random ones. It hung, not to worry. Effing chat for the game. The game has crashed. Diddly-dee. Do. Player is already logged in for 20 minutes. You're going to hold down the key. And watch everyone get a seizure. How many login attempts are you going to make? Hey, till it lets me on, and I've no idea which tune I just logged in there because it went because I had my finger pressed down on it. Hey, it's dropped me through. I still managed to avoid getting the bloody bracer though. I have thus far avoided it. Okay. Let's get. Get into the garden. Let's 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 Let's just see. Have I misplaced the key? I usually do this garden key quest early on, because early on it's quite a bit of XP. Let's see. Oh, of course, yeah, they're not over there on this garden, are they? They're in a different place. Zidzig, what are we doing today? I don't know yet. At the moment, I've just realised my fixer doesn't have the Nascent's garden key. And that irks me because I've got all the others. Where's the vendors? Aren't they weirdly placed in this garden? Protection, preservation. No, not you. Flaming barrels. I thought he was over there. Where's the... They were a bit hard to find on the new engine. Where the hell are they? I don't want to do the quest if I don't need to. If it's just a case of I've managed to go and gear and ammo, protection, preservation, flaming barrels, another protection. What? Where's the nano vendor in bloody Nascent's garden gone? WoW has just published that they will be warning all multi-boxes and then perma-banning them if they don't stop. They're going to lose a lot of custom then. As far as I know, there's more multi-boxing in WoW than there is in Anarchy Online by quite a big margin. I don't know. Are they multi-boxing PvP in WoW? I don't play WoW, so I don't know, but apparently, yeah, it's a much bigger problem there. But you know, remember Blizzard? Don't you guys have? Was it them that did? Don't you guys have phones? Was that them? Yeah, farming gold and yeah, gold farming, which is people making a profit on the game, and Blizzard not actually making any real anything like any money out of it. Someone help out. Where's the bloody garden nano vendor in Nascents? Because if I can talk to him, I can bloody find out if I've got the key or not, and I've just misplaced it. We've got protection, preservation, flaming barrels, protection, gears and ammo. Where is he? Because these guys are not in the normal one. On the map, if you zoom in, where's... gear and ammo, furious fists, stims, armor, melee. Consistency is meant to be down here somewhere. Is that him? Oh, he's up here. You do not have the key to this garden, right? That's what I wanted to know. Quick way to check. Right, okay. So, surprise, surprise, I don't have the... where's... I don't want that one. Which one do I want? I think it's this one I want. Yeah, I don't know why they inconsistently put them in different places. Right, I want like a couple of insignias. You watch, I won't get any now. It'll be very, very annoying. Okay, there's one there. Nope. My God, that's a... Must be from when I looted something at the Beast or something that I did that. That was a big ass loot window. It's cool how it kind of remembers them. But, man, that was enormous. I think I can do this with 3. I can't remember the quest now. I know how to start it and where to go, but it's not going to take long to run anywhere on a 220 fixer in Nascence, is it? 2. Okay. Yeah, how much run speed have I got on this tune? 3,137. So, beyond the pale. Need to go talk to the human NPC near the gate. Or near the old wall thing. Something. Yeah, it's funny, most gardens, all the NPCs that you need to buy things from are all in the same place. And then in Nascent, they're not. And then Pandemonium, they're not. It's like, why? Why did you do it differently? Why did you make it awkward? It's just silliness, really. This is a really easy quest to do, even at like level 5 or something. Scientists don't want a red. Nice little wave. This is my name, Sapper 2008. Hey Carlos 2. I watch your videos on YouTube for long, and finally I got you live on Twitch. Yes, you got me live on Twitch. Welcome to the stream. Hit follow and you will be notified when I go live. And it costs nothing. So there you go. Even better. Oh, thank you very much. And a subscribeness as well from Saper, or is it Saper or Sapper 2008? I'm going to say Saper. Or is it not? You tell me. Thank you for the subscribe. I said follow. Follow's free, but you did, but for some reason you don't get notifications. Both are okay. Thank you very much for the sub. Much appreciated. Maybe I can help you. That's the prompt. I'm trying to remember these. I definitely will need some infusion of caffeine soon, I think. It's only nearly 7 o'clock my time and I'm already getting sleepy. Mind you, I did rush dinner just before. So I've got the... that's the only old man disease I'll admit to, is I eat something and need a nap. What can you tell me about the symbols? Find information. Okay, I think that's the only bit we need. Now, I can do it the quick way, which is use one of the insignias I just got, or I can run all the way there, which will take forevers. So I'm going to go this way. Into the garden. And then we want to come out by silence afterwards, I think. Yeah, it's silence I want to go to. Okie dokie. Got to remember where the hell silence is. Oh, there we go. Right. Jump out via silence. Can't believe I've never done this quest on this character. We do this, then I'll have every single garden key, and then I've just got to get the sanctuary ones done. Who am I looking for? What are you two? I think it's you. I watched your video about how to improve the new engine. It got me back into the game. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad it was helpful to you. That was the whole point of the video. Oh, wrong thing. Hang on. Pay attention to the game as well as the chat. Yeah, it's funny that video did remarkably well, considering really it's like just an information guide on how to run the engine. Truth and compassion. Okay. About this ancient artifact. I can't remember what I do now. After an 8-year, I try to relearn the game. My recommendation is start a new character. The psychology behind it is you will do a bunch of stuff that you did right back when you first started playing, and it will exercise those memories. And once the first memories you laid down with the game get fired up, and when they get fired up, then the rest follow much, much easier. Trying to jump in at the deep end is a bad idea. Start off in the shallow end, little lowbie, froob even, and just make a new tune, run round on them, go, oh yeah, the implants, because each slot, and there was a site for designing them, wasn't there? If I want to make my own, I can do that, and then I can make them on a bigger do it that way, and I guarantee you within a month you'll feel very much more at home. Okay, started a new dock. So what am I doing here? Continue journey. Okay, so we run back into the garden to where the teleporter statue is. Right, that's all the insignia's gone, so I'm going to have to get another one. Yeah, Savik is a glutton for punishment. Doc is her favourite. That never-ending tune grinding. Okay, he wants to look at the device. I tried MA, but I can't. I'm dock addicted. Some people really like it, and that's a good thing. If everybody liked the exact same class... I am not ignoring you, Gamey0007. Carl is ignoring me. I am not ignoring you at all. Try and activate the arc, but I need a insignia to do it. I think is that right? Release the power of the ancient. Yay. Okay, and then we just run along and do a few of the unicorn mobs. Yeah, if everyone wanted to play the exact same class, the game would get real boring real fast, because it'd be like, does anyone have a dock? And it'd be like, no. We're a full team of MAs or a full team of shades. Dreaming Silver G. Cover her eyes and place the ancient device. 1. And then we're going to tidy up after ourselves. It seems anti-instinctive, doesn't it? I've saved you, you glorious thing, and then shoot it dead. Well, the thing is, because the next person doing the quest will have to run along, kill all the non-dreaming one. When it turns now, right, when it a blessed silver. They have to go around, kill these to get the other one to respawn. So what I do is kill them after I've done it. It only takes a second at 220. My God. How quick do you want it to go? Okay, I think I need one more of them. Or do I? Yeah, I need one more. Somewhere. There you go. It'll respawn in like 5 minutes. Dreaming Silvertail. Come on. It's quite funny though. I have saved you. Now die. It's just so it respawns as a Dreaming Silvertail and the next person can get on with the quest. Otherwise they've got to do it. This is just manners, really. Okay, that was... You have saved 3 souls and then ended them very abruptly. Return to the garden. But you need another insignia to get back in the garden because you didn't save there. But then I will have the complete set of garden keys. Zan expansion was my favourite. I can't remember what happened with the Zan. Which one was the Zan? There was Lost Eden. There was Zan. Zan's where you got 12 man and all of that, isn't it? Yeah. Which still runs incredibly badly on the new engine. To the point where I do that. Yeah, that's a ton of new gear and stuff introduced to the game. So, yeah. The thing is, I took 2008 till... Was it 2008? 2006? 2006 I quit, and then I came back about 2010. I was on and off in between. I didn't really come back to game until then. Who am I talking to now? Guy by the teleport. Zan symbionts. Oh yeah, that just blew the lid off everything. Yeah, because I've got, there you go, the blue implant Ness. Hey, there we go. Now I've got all the garden keys. What don't I need that's in there? Box of shotgun shells for some reason. Right, okay, which means I can now do that. There you go. Every single garden key. Where would you like to go sightseeing next? We go Elysium, we'll go all the way to Inferno. So yeah, while you've been away is Inferno. There's somebody already. Keep Robbie. I wonder if that's one of Rob's tunes that's in the EQ. So if I go out via Inferno Frontier, you won't see as many people in the garden looking for team, but I got one shiny off the Dynabosses. Oh right, yeah, betas and yeah, you convert betas into alphas with intelligent symbionts. Which one? Which was it? LE that gave us research as well. You know, all these, and they added another one as well, Apotheosis, which really moved things up a gear for most classes. It made doing betas and alphas on hard to do classes like or breeds rather, like Atrox and stuff like that, made that way, 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 way easier. Apotheosis and that, and then awakened beast armor parts. There we go. You can see like people here. You can team up with different sides and do neutral missions for XP here. You'll roll the mission, easy, medium, or hard, and run through these nice god rays, courtesy of the new engine, and then you enter into here and you get a playfield that spawns stuff on a timer. With about, depending on, if you do a hard, there's like 5 or 6 different bosses who can actually drop some pretty nice stuff as well. I've seen fights breaking out over, no, it's mine, I want it, drop of whatever. It's a good spot for a shade as well if you use your spirit siphon, so you can get free spirits from killing mobs. On the higher level mobs in those missions, you will generally get some pretty nice stuff. If you're lucky. Enough to upgrade betas to alphas, etc. But the betas generally only drop in thing. I don't think Mr. Creepy's here today. Yeah, Mr. Creepy is not here today. Shame. About Silent. Is Silent Spider up? Silent Spider. Let's just leave you there. That snare's rubbish. Tell I haven't played my fixer in a little while. Can't remember what Silent drops even. That's because I have a creepy timer. I have a creepy timer. Just sounds wrong. Check back on it. Yes, it's still in place. It's patterns of crap. Tidy up. Recharge on some of these. Yeah, the AoE one, which would be nice. People say that they added dailies, but I can't find them. Any idea what could possibly be wrong? Okay. What side is your toon? Clan, Omni, Neutral. What are they? And I will show you. Omni. Okay. You need to go to Rome to get your missions. I'm just going to jump off here. I'll go part of this toon and then I'll log a different one. And I'll show you where they are. Hello, yes, I'd like to drop back to Rubicar, please. Yes, thank you very much. Right. Joys of being a fixer. Right. First, I can park my clan toon back at the Storm Hangout. Because that's where Otherwise he won't be where I think he's supposed to be, and I'll just be very, very confused when I log them in. Right, okay. So, I'm going to log this tune out, and then I will log in an Omni tune, and I will show you where it is. Vulpu, hi, Carlos, Omni Spa, confirmed. Yeah, sort of a bit. And there we go. Another tune whose prefs have been lost in the sands of losing your C drive. But not to worry. The map shouldn't have changed. There we go. So this is Savic's map of Rubicar for blind people. It's the larger version. Yeah. Which is quite handy because, yeah. So at the moment I'm here. So I'm going to go from Borealis to the grid, because I'm sure you can find your way to ICC. And we'll go from ICC. Sneaking health drain is so good for pulling diners. I can pull 2 or 3 at a time if they are close. Like, yeah, you can. Shades are really good for doing that. So here we are. We're in the ICC, where frame rates go to die. And now the Tara raid is over. Let's just run back towards the subway and just have a quick look at how busy it might be. Yeah, there's a few more people here. I can tell by my frame rate there's a few more people here. Right, so here we are, good old ICC. On the new engine though, Rome, I think Rome Red especially, is pretty bad. So, we're going to go via Wampa anyway. So into trade, like so, and oh, there's another new area for Lobies called The Wreck. Have you been to The Wreck yet, Saper? I say Lobies, like level 90 to, let's zoom in. This is The Wreck. We zoom in again. See, it's a rather large new playfield with a stack of extra missions you can do every day. Yeah, you're level 90 before you come in here. I mean, you can come here and explore, but you'll probably get flattened. But yeah, level 90 to get the missions here. I can get dailies off this chap. He's Savic's Cockney cousin, Sergeant Major Savic. Is there anything I can help with? And he will give you a bunch of extra missions. You can see here, Supply Depot, no to miners. He would give you more, but I think what's happened there is, where's F10? I've not completed some from a previous visit here. Let's have a look. Mini roll-up bar, thank you. Okay. Mission window. Yeah, I've not finished doing them. Den Animate Hounds. That's the other daily. Yeah, so putting down the war dog. Got freelancers reclaiming the supplies. Defeat 3 silent death. So they're just little daily missions. I'm not going to do them now, because as you can see, the tune's completely not set up, because I lost their prefs when I lost my C drive. So, but yeah, you get the idea. Some 150 diners here as well. And if you watch the Omni experiment, you can watch all the Omni missions. They're all the same except for like 3. I think 3 are the same, but there's a whole bunch of them. You can do them every day. They don't give as much as a regular daily, but there we go. So we're in trade, and we're going to go to Omni Ent. The SSD just died. Poof. Dead. Hovis. And then you can see Rome. So here's me in Rome. And we get to the middle. Rome blue, rather. And I think they should put it in trade or rent. Because on the new engine, when you're running back to the Wampa, you will crash quite a bit. I'm not sure if Savic has it marked. No, not added it. But it is here. You will see signs here and there that tell you it's here. So you still get people hanging out in the old places, like here, by the general shops, etc. But here, near the middle, by the X, the tower's there. And then this building, which is obviously a TARDIS. Omnitech Mission Agency. So you run in here. There we go. So you've got to register first. So the first thing you're going to need to do is talk to the android. This guy here. So you've got to talk to him. Say, yeah, I'll do missions. And then he's for jewellery, I think, Carlsberg. And you come over and you say, agency handler, I'm applying for a job. Straightforward, please. Goodbye. And the job mission, it's giving me a contingent spy. Dun dun dun. Which it's quite, it's quite an easy one to do. But like I say, I've got no pref set up for this character, so be pretty hard to blame. And contingent spy, wherever it spawns, is always pretty much the same. Collect the parts, combine them with the key device you're given, and then stand in the right spot, wait for the buff to show, and then respawn the thing. So that mission has given me, hear that? Recapture beacon, yes. I can't even get these nanos on yet. So yeah, this is it. And then on paid, you've got behind this guy, this lady here. She won't give me a mission now because I've already done it. Can I get an elite assignment? That's your secondary daily. And then over here to get your alien daily. And I can't because this is a froob, so he won't talk to me. Zixie 300, how do you do? How'd you do? Default prefs. You could, but the prefs are gonna have to operate in the Windows user folder, so you may have issues with that. So yeah. There we go, we've done that, and I will show you Omni side. Where else do you need to know? You've seen the wreck, you've seen that. It's just capital city. Such a stupid place to spawn, really, isn't it? But there you go. I usually leave by doing that. And then in ICC, every couple of weeks, you get the freelancers turn up and they say, do 3 dailies and you can have an extra mission. And sometimes they will even renew, give you a token that you can spend that lets you redo their mission and, lets you redo 3 more missions. You can also farm a doja. What did you say you were? Level 18. You can get a nascent doja. I'll show you the best place to get one, but I can't show you on this character because this is a Froob character. Where you go and you're clearly not an Omni guy. No, I'm just showing them around. No, I never ever really played Omni. Did on this tomb, but I don't like Omni cities. I mean, this is all kind of cool, but it's empty. So I was more in love with being the rebel than, you know, the Omni corporate, you know, drone slave kind of thing. Didn't want to be that. Wanted to be the rebel. So yeah, you've got to have 2 sides in the conflict. So yeah, a lot of on the end though, a lot of the vendors and such don't work anymore, which is kind of weird. Yeah, if I played this tune again for a week, I'd start remembering which direction to go in instead of just like randomly whizzing around. I mean, it's easy enough. I just go like that. I can see where I am and where I'm going. Baboons. Remember baboons if you were an Omni? There he is, the dancing fool for many a quest. He looks pretty funky on the new engine. That Lycra is stretched within a millimetre of its life. There you go. He's actually, the Lycra is actually shiny on him. It's such a weird thing, really. Anarchy Online nightclubs. They're just so weird. They really are. And they just don't care about, you know. I mean, yeah, baboons would fit inside where baboons is, but so many buildings in AO. It's a tiny little box room, size of your average car, and yet they've got, you know, an entire complex with levels in it underneath. So yeah, you do see that in a lot of games. It's just easier to build things that way. Because when you go inside a building in any game, you are not. You're just zoning to another playfield. So there we go. That's where the missions are. So Lobby wanting to... Oh, I've got to get out of the Yal now. Yeah. So you know where it is now, and Rome Blue, but now you've got like a, in your own mind, you've got like, I know how to get there from ICC, and everyone can find ICC because that's where you land on your new tune. Right, so you're level 18, you've made a dock, so you're fairly robust as long as you kept up on your nanos. So you're going to want to, I'm guessing, go back to the paid account and I will show you where you want to go. What's the lowest tune I've got? They're all 220. I have no lobies left. No, well, we'll take this one out. Why not? You're in the subway now. Okay, the other thing you want to do is... And I'll do it from ICC, so it's simple. But it's going to give you like an entire level of XP. So, worth doing. So even at level 18, we'll start in ICC. Eventually. Right, there we go. So we're in ICC. We're at the transport hub here. Okay, so go to Joe. You haven't boxed those, just pure leveling. Never boxed in my life. Not once. Right, so you get here, you get to the harbour. You want to go through the door here. Pure leveling. I've never boxed anything, and the only time I've levelled very quick was on an NT. And their entire level 1 to level 220 is all episodically recorded in a Let's Build. You can see me running around perpetual wastelands kiting. Does not want me to zone through here. You're trying to make me go to Drake, and I don't want to get Drake's bracer. I refuse. So we're back where I was showing you earlier on when I was getting the last garden key that for some reason I inexplicably don't have or didn't have on there. So you're going to kill one of these lobby mobs here. They're like level 6, so you're not going to have a problem with that. Then you want to enter the garden. Your garden exit will be different if you're Omni, but you want to come out. He said switching maps. What's the name of it that I want? Not there. No. There's 1,000,001 exits in here, so. Frontier Border, is that it? Nascent's Wilds, no. I think it is Frontier Border, so I'm going to go here. Thank you for the composite moochums. Was this where I... No, I've gone to the wrong one. Never mind. If you fall off in Nascents, you don't drop back to Rubicar. You drop back to Job. I'll run it. It'll be easier. If I run it, it'll be easier. Because I can't remember where the Omni exit is. So you could run it as well. But I'll show you the mobs you want to kill for a doja. I mean, this tune's never been boxed. Let's have a look. Played. 12 days, 13 hours, 52 minutes, 16 seconds. That's getting to 220 and doing 70-odd, 78 levels of research. So I spent a lot of effective time. But with dailies, dojas and all the rest of it, and the freelancers, plus XP cans are dirt cheap, you can level pretty fast anyway. I'd have to be in a massive hurry to multi-box a tune. I haven't even done kite teams and stuff, you know, where people sit on a hill doing absolutely nothing while a bunch of other people are doing the work. I've never even done that. The closest I ever came to doing that was on an NT of mine, so I was doing the work in that team, you know. So wherever your exit is, mine's Frontier Outskirts. Where is it for Omni though? Old Frontier maybe? Yeah, your Frontier Outskirts actually might be slightly better. So yeah, take the Frontier Outskirts, the Omni side, and you want to just come here and kill these dudes. Now, at 18, these are a push. At 27, you're not going to have a problem. So you just kill them. They are social, so keep your distance. Use your aggression enhancer to pull. I can't demonstrate that on grey mobs, unfortunately. If I tag it and use it, it'll just run away. but it will work over vast distances. And then we'll drop those, but eventually one will drop a thing you can use. Advice for returning players stream tonight. Yeah, there you go. Doja Tip Inferno, level below 61. So you can pick this up, it's a no drop, you right click it, and obviously I'm 220 so I can't. And it gives you a new mission, and the new mission will tell you to take it back to Job. So we're going to go and do that. I'm going to run the quick way, which is just jump off the side. And there's a special building in Job, and you go hand it in. You can hand them in once a day. Yeah, that played 12 days is 12 times 24 hours played, literally. That's what it means. This is another daily. It is a daily. It's a Doja daily. This thing is called a Doja. So you run in and you talk to Scarlett Dahlquist, this lady here, who won't talk to me because I don't have the mission, but you talk to her and you get a chat option says, I found a Doja chip in Nascence. You hand it to her and you'll get sub 50, you'll get nearly a full level, if not more than a level, just handing it in. It's useless to me, so. But they drop really easily from those Hathians. Or Hothians, I don't know. One of the two. So that's your What's It Daily. Then every other week in ICC, before you go get your dailies, but before you go and do any of your dailies, you're going to go to ICC. Back here again. ICC, where frame rates go to die. So yeah, we're back in ICC. So you run towards here, the holodeck. And you want to jump on this teleport. And take you to the building upstairs. On a Doja week, you go over here. On a Freelancers week, right click this and say Freelancers Inc. And Freelancers Inc. will give you this. Complete 3 normal dailies. So if you do your Elite daily, if you do your Doja and your regular daily, when you come back, you'll get an extra daily's worth of reward, sometimes double. So let's say you've done all 3 of your dailies, which we haven't. Well, let's say we've done them all. We can come back to this room and we target this too. Not like right click to chat to him because you won't get your reward. You literally target the blue crat droid, and you will get an extra one. And sometimes you will get an extra token, which you don't see, and you talk to this lady here. Are you able to clear me? And she said, if you don't have the token, she won't do it. And you say, what kind? And that's the end of the conversation. If you've gotten the token, you will know by targeting yourself, pressing T, and you'll see Freelancers Inc. tokens, at least one. And then you can reset and redo all your dailies. But do that after you've handed in that. Now, at lower levels, this robot, after 25, will give you another daily called Cultist Culling, which is just kill a bunch of cultists and you'll get an even more XP. So getting from 1 to 100 is really, really fast in Anarchy Online nowadays. Really, really fast. And it doesn't get a lot slower, really, after that. You need more and more XP. And then at 25, you want to come and talk to this guy over here, which this guy called Ola is now doing, and some other guy, I think, they're doing the quest. You talk to him and he sends you to go and get 2 things. inside of here that Savik has kindly marked on the map. Yes, for the temple. You do a mission for it. Annoying Dude and Maddie Cardle, which is on the opposite side there. So, good old Sav. Marking them all down. So there you go. That should get you up and running at least. There's a lot more to do, I think, for Lobby toons than there is for higher level toons, to be honest. Kind of mad. I mean, we did it on Test Live. We did it for a laugh. We did... I made a toon and got it to like level 30 odd and did... I did the Subway Daily, the Subway Elite Daily. Got a Freelancers. Freelancers reset them all. Put me at level 25. Then I had the Freelancers Inc. token, which let me reset all the dailies. So I went back, pulled the dailies again. It gave me the Temple dailies, both of them. Another Elite Daily. That was nuts. Oh, it's Daylar. There you go. This is Daylar. I don't know who they are, but they constantly buff you with hack and quack and grid space freedom, etc., and then gives you fix a grid, generally without being asked. So yeah, that's for the temple. I think we did it on test. It was nuts how fast we leveled. I mean, on test it doesn't matter because you just talk to a robot and you can be 220 in a couple of minutes, you know. But yeah. But there's, I would say, a little less to do on a paid toon after like 150ish, because you got all the missions inside of the wreck to do as well. So yeah. I'll log something else. How are you doing on your subway raid, Savik? How are you doing there? You managing okay? You're about to kill Abby. Do you want to make a new team and go again on a different toon? What's the raid lock on that anyway? How many hours is it? Yeah, it's only 5 hours. That's not bad. Yes, I will pick another toon momentarily. In the meantime, I think it's time for a very quick intermission. Enjoy the... We cleared the subway the other day after... I bet you bloody did as well. Yeah, I had to. I got shouted at. Mrs. Kalos 2 had made a lovely Italian meal, so... Yes, I had to go. And I have returned. Endgame raids still happen. Yes, absolutely. Tara isn't just Tara anymore. There's another boss in there who is pretty devastating. Without a big old team, that's my sort of one failed character, really. I think for my next Let's Build, I think I'm going to get rid of my Atrox Keeper. But I'm not doing it right now because obviously I want to strip him first. You know what I mean? He's got a lot of stuff on him I need to take off him before I even think about doing that. Or I could buy another character slot. I don't know. Don't know. Might do a quick round the houses diner farming on the shade. I'm probably going to have to restart AO because I've been at the login screen, character selection screen for too long. I got a new follower. You think I missed a new follower? Kyan O has followed. Thank you for the follow, Kyan. I almost missed that while I was away. But thank you. It's going to make me log in again, isn't it? Yeah, there's some interesting items, especially off... there we go. Can you breed change in AO yet? You've been able to breed change for 10 years. I think you could get a breed change 10 years ago. You can get them here. You can buy them directly from Funcom. Breed or side can be changed. So there you go. For 2,000 points. Or, he said, jumping off his backside. You go on GMI, you will see that people have purchased them because they've got an absolute glut of stuff, and they've gone, right, okay then. So if I search on here, side change too, yeah. You can change sides at 220, a lot of people do. So if I go on here and search breed, general search. Now let's go. Sell orders. Breed change, nanomage male. It's on sale. 600 mil. People are selling them for. It's not worth 3 billion of anything. Go on statistics, you'll see a few more. And they're probably for sale. You can put a buy order in for what you think it's worth and change breeds if you want. Get token packages on GMI. Other people selling them. Pioneer backpack. No backpack is buyable. No container can be sold. Breed change Atrox. There you go. Nearly 2 billion. You can only have 1 billion on your character, but you can only have 4 billion in GMI. But what you can do is, let's say you get a Grace and you sell it. So let's say there's a Grace, and I could sell a Grace right now if I had one for 11,570,000. Yeah. So 11,570,000,000. Right. So I get that, and immediately what happens is it comes up on here, account balance, and it's in red. So what you have to do is withdraw 1 billions until you're down to 4 billion. They float in the mail system here. Withdrawal 1 billion, 1 billion, 1 billion, 1 billion. Then, once you're under that billion, you come back here, and when you see a Grace, you go, right, okay. Give it a second. So you get a Grace, and you just go create a buy order. And you can, let's say we do, right, I'm going to do 4 billion. So you create a 4 billion buy order, which puts your account balance back to zilch. Once it's done that, you go grab the 4 times this you've got to do. Go and get one of your withdrawals for 1 billion. Go back to GMI, put 4 billion back, and make a second buy order, etc, etc, etc. I think there was another way of doing it where you just create the buy orders. The most expensive stuff on the market was CSS, CC, 5 million up. It's a bit dearer than that now, but that's inflation. Let's have a look. Alright, combined Merc 300 sets you back about 1 billion. Commando 1.5-ish, but you can see the buy orders are a lot lower. So the sell orders might be one thing, but someone putting a price 1 billion there will probably get it. It's usually PvP gear. So yeah, the combined armor is still the best armor in the game, so Please say I am still saved in Inferno. Yay, still in Inferno. Good stuff. Let's go and looking for diners. We'll go say hello to Creepy first. Just because. Yeah, cities are now instanced if your guild has one. Yeah, so because they're instanced, you can't sell them on to another person, so to speak. Because there was some of that going on. And I have zero problem with people multi-boxing in AO because you're not going to make that many creds, except that you can farm stuff to sell. But I think that's perfectly okay. And generally people do it in instanced stuff. Yeah, there's no... Sadly, the old going on GMI and looking and then flying out to somebody's city to buy it from the actual vending machine there has gone. It's all done over GMI now and the mail system. So you buy something on GMI, it gets mailed to you directly. I do miss, I'll be honest, I do miss flying out to somebody's city and doing stuff. You know, there's a couple of guys in Storm who farm cities. So they've got their own city and they use the org city as well. But they pay for the upkeep of the city anyway, so. And no Creepy. Gets killed a lot, but I'm not too worried because it took forever, but finally, Slippers of Screaming. I killed him on the Keeper just to see if I could kill him, and they dropped. How nuts is that? Proper nuts. I'm running at full speed here. I don't feel like I am. No, I wasn't. I must have had grid space freedom. The cities still physically exist in the world, but they're instanced. Well, yeah, I think there is something weird with the beginner's luck. It's meant to be random RNG, but like when we made that tune and did dailies on him, and he immediately got two, not one, two Freelancers Inc. tokens on like a level nothing on Test Live. I mean, maybe it's different on Test Live, I don't know, but that was pretty bloody funny. That was just one of those weird things. Yes, it was. Right, okay. Let's go and see if we can get a ring or two. First Doja hunting. Well, yeah, you saw it on this stream the first time I took the Keeper into Inferno, trying to get an insignia to get saved. What happens? Boom! Doja on the first kill. It's like, what? So I looted it and went, oh, well, you know, I think it was 160. Only, you know, X number of levels and we've got it. I always come the wrong way doing this. It's easier if you've got the sanctuary key, because there is a sanctuary exit from where I'm trying to go. It's like the game on... I'm somewhere on server side, the file of the tomb with all that dropped for it. I don't know. I'm guessing so. There's a file that says what stuff your character has. You know, what items your character has, and possibly even when you looted them. I don't know. Because things that, you know, like that possibly weren't introduced at the launch. But then again, there were only like 4 or 5 MMOs in the world when Anarchy Online went live. Very different to now. Yes, this fella, come to me. You big ugly git. You coming, us fella? Did I? Well, I might have outrun him. No, he's there. Come on. Come on. Get you away from your mates. Oh, damn. Got an ad. Didn't want an ad. Oh, you're my drain pet now. It has been 10 years. I think I stopped playing in 2009. Yeah, possibly. Been around for a long, long time. How? Let's go defensive HUD. Let's get a bit more damage on you. Keep the drain going on you. Yeah, I think we got this. Yeah, we got him. We got him. Chance of him dropping anything bloody useful, though, are low to nothing. Nope. Didn't even get a high level. Sorry, mid-rift of weakness. Dead useful, that's a good one. And Zahn with Muriel, don't really need. We'll get rid of you. You're just a heckler, and then we'll pull the other guy. I love the stun procs on regular mobs. Unfortunately, it doesn't work on bosses. Be nice if it did. Make life a lot easier. Could smoke bomb him. See if I can get smoke bomb to work. I still haven't quite sussed out smoke bomb. Is he still on me? I don't think he has. It's still got me as a fight target. Yeah, I've had smoke bomb. Oh, of course he was dotted, yeah. He reset. I think he's gone now anyway. Now, is our boy up? I don't think he is looking over here. I'm not seeing any sign. Could be. Could be someone's bin. Ah, there's Tinos. Tinos, come to play. Good lad. Yeah, most of Shade's perk damage is essentially a dot. Massive ones, but yeah, essentially a dot. Little further away from your friends, I think, Tinos. Come along. Let me spam you some more. These things are slightly easier to kill than some of the mobs in the new subway, by the way. In terms of total HP. I think it's a little high in the subway on the trash mobs. Alright, so what did I hit him for with that? Probably won't be able to find it now. I used to have it as a login. I did it on the beast and managed to grab it. Now you hit the beast for 8 million and something. Because it's a 1% of total HP thing. And we got Star Ruby. Well, it's valuable. Never mind. No loot for you. No, well, back to Creepy. Take this beacon. I don't mind the ads and whatnot being tough, but just, you know, I think there's maybe just a little bit, just the trash mobs are a little bit, bit overkill maybe. I mean, they've got so much HP that doing diners in Inferno feels faster than taking one of them down. I mean, this shade's not even finished. I mean, 193 armour there. 299 sleeve. I bought that just to pee someone off in Storm Guild. It totally freaked out their OCD, but I said, but the stats are exactly the same as a 300. But it's not 300. I was like, but it's exactly the same. It was so cheap. I just liked having 299 armour. And then what, beast sleeve there, that needs updating. And I do have the Awakened board on this too, but I do play a lot of the Shade. They go out and do lots and lots of work for me. Normally I'd run with these boots, higher ACs, with the nano and whatnot on them, or combined. But I've got slippers, so I feel obliged to use them. Yay, Creepy! Come on, Creepy. Come on. With me. Dot ring's a little better for pulling a Creepy out of there. Can't use that one, that's the high B ring. I think these were from the new temple, maybe. Yeah. Is he buggered off? No, he's there. Has he forgotten all about me? He has forgotten all about me. Oh, damn you. I was going to sneak up and hit him. Get the sneak attack on him and he's buggered off. Warped back, you swine. Yeah, I haven't got the dot ring. Even the one from whatchamacallit, Inner Sanctum, more than good enough to pull. Oh, Sodgy, I'll fight you with your friends. Creepy's not a big deal. Until he drops the item you want, then it's like, whey! Yeah, I mean, Creepy's only 230. I think even the ads around him can be higher level than that a lot of the time. mean, I've still got what? Might of the Revenant and a Superior. So I haven't got all best in slot. On this tomb. I've got a better shade on Test Live. Got better shoulder pads on them and stuff like that. And I think a DB3 bracer. Have melee damage. Which could be probably... Are these melee damage? Can't remember. Mediblades. Small patch of the victim hide. No. So yeah, I usually blitz a few of these. We need to dress up this shade. What? She's epic. Social armor is exactly what I want. You just can't see that she's actually wearing the slippers. Legend says, creepy spider having nightmares about Spandalero every night. That's Rap 3D. Is that somebody that camps creepy spider a lot? By any chance? Are they camping them quite a bit? Who should we go and kill next? Let's go for one of the big lads up at the Incarnator. We go this way? I can't remember. Usually run a completely different way to get there, but any word on that nub Spandalero at Wrapped 3D? Oh, old guy from 2005, 2006. Pretty sure you know him. The Carlo Trader guy from Rubicar 2. No, never really played Rubicar 2. I do have a Trader. I like Trader, but no, not me. All my tunes have unique names. They're not like... I mean, I have got alts that are called Kalos 3, Kalos 4, Mrs. Kalos 2 as well, just in case somebody tries with that. Okay. There's one of them. Can I pull him from here? Yes, you can. Can't even remember what this guy drops. Got it all messed up then. Spanday was Scourge of PvE for many years on Rubicar 2. Yeah, not me. No. Go off and solo stuff. That's sort of my... That's my bag. That's my little thing. But can you solo the big spider? In the new subway? I don't know. Probably, yeah. I can solo all of Inner Sanctum. Done that many times, farming. Selling the loot. Or just giving it away, usually. Oh, he would loot camp for that. Yeah, but couldn't he be out damaged? Or was he a boxer with a bunch of megatoons? Inferno's big spider. Which one? Yeah, you got to go and use Sharfle's cybernetic tattoo. Yeah, the 5k absorb and whatnot. You do know that you can... And diddly. Scary spider is not scary. No, it's not. Easy. The one we killed was level 230. Oh yes it is, but a shade is not scary-able. Ba-dum-tsh. Ba-da-dum-tsh. I'm gonna find that as a soundbite and just Get one of these Flash Harry stream decks, and then I could just... Someone drops a really awesome joke like that in chat, then, you know. Wentox, why don't you use the upgraded panned weapon? Because it's not as good? Pretty simple. You mean these? Deceit of the Zan. Same reason you saw so many shades out farming a second Mediblade the day you could dual wield Mediblades. They were no longer right hand only, because two Mediblades are preferable in most situations. So there you go. You've got max health 100, sneak attack 50, 315, 360, 500 versus... Some of the stats on this are nicer though. 300 add-all def and off for 15. And then 300 to 350. Min damage is lower. Generally why. It's PVM. It's not PvP. Crit chance, same. 500. I could use them. And Mediblade has a heal proc on every hit. That's why. Because they're better. It's stupid. They shouldn't be better. But they're better. Am I too far away from the next one? I think I am. This is I've got an invisible wall. This is, I think, easier on crap because you can kind of control the ads a little better. Paxos version 2. Paxos number 2. Come on, Paxos. Over here. Over here, ugly. Oh, speaking of procs. Run procs. I'm going to link you a weapon I wasted time making. Okay. Twinking Trick Poker. Okay, shade. 220, 50 crit. 2 seconds. Oh! 2 seconds attack and recharge. Okay. Concealment, evade close, max health. Oh! Just because I could, yeah. Min damage of 50 though. That's gonna... What, are you trying to tickle the mob to death? Did you get past anything's health regen? I know what you mean. Some items are just worth making just because. Come here, yeah. I tickle you so hard you die laughing, mob. Yeah, it doesn't really say it in the description, but... Or does it? Does it mention the proc? This blade is a unique weapon crafted from many different parts in many different ways. It's different from the others. Let's just drop that on him. It's been constructed from you know what Shades never mention when they talk about tanking all this? Dimash. You've got a 5-minute Dimash on Shade and Keeper. It's bloody useful. Oops, overflow. Tragic Limb and the Spirit of Understanding. Probably wouldn't use that one anyway. These are all ones I pulled just from Spirit Siphon and trying to do diners. Medium backpack is full. Damn! I used to have a bazillion spirits, bags of spirits on this character, but everyone I know that's rolled a shade at one point or another has gone, you haven't got any old spirits, have you? And on level 22, what would you recommend to earn credits for nanos? Blitzing nanos is my answer too. Yeah, blitz stuff, my friend. Blitz. Do you want a crash course on blitzing? Would you like a crash course on Lobby blitzing? I think I can do it, and I think I can do it on a Froob tune as well. Do you want to do that? 20 minutes or 30 minutes on Froob blitzing? Or do you want another Another diner. Quartz, yeah. When you're that level. Let's get Crete. We'll do Crete and then maybe do some lobby level blitzing stuff as well. Just for the lols. Yeah, man. Little closer. I don't think he'll leave the flat, will he? Okay. And an ad. Damn. Oh well, you're my drain pet. OT Winchester M06 quartz. That's quite a hard roll. Yeah, roll stuff people can't be bothered to get. That's the trick. That has value though, obviously. If it doesn't have value, nobody's going to pay for it. Ow. Getting bashed here. There you go. Use the block. Because I got ads, basically. One on one. And I've cocked up totemic rights. I've got 30 seconds on that now. Do I want to join... Savik! Savik is done with the dungeon. Shade in a dock. God mode. Quite literally. I'll put adult hood as well. And just patterns and such. See the stun proc. I love the stun proc in missions and such. This doesn't work on boss mobs, unfortunately. It'd be awesome if it did. Don't die, Sav, don't die. That's hitting Savik. That one. There you go, it's off you now. Someone else ran up, I think, as well. They had like those green pants on. You'd used did you use a CH or something? That'll pull them across the bloody playfield. Yeah, it's a shame Frubes can't use GMI. I can kind of see reasons for it and against it, but honestly, yeah. Which other one was give you hard time? Is it one of these? Retention is here. She pulled it. I thought I could see another shade somewhere in the Halloween get-up. Yeah, she's not like pulling, she's killing them. Might be hunting for spirits, you know. I want a, you know, one of these to upgrade my beaters. Once you make your alphas, then you just need lots and lots and lots of beaters instead. The only thing I can do probably better than most people with a shade is keeping the key presses correct, and that's only because 30 odd years as a guitar player, so my left hand can just go like in whatever timing I want, without getting tired. Because compared to playing a guitar, pressing keys on a keyboard, even a mechanical keyboard, it's just like doesn't register as exercise. So I can just keep it going and going and going and going. I use a mouse to press button. You scrub! you scrub, you. But even Two Shades can't outdo the CH aggro. Savik making us look bad. I still cock it up. I still like press that before the timer's close enough on Vigor. But that whole line is the G key. And that one there. V is all the sneak and backstabs. And B is most of these. So that's 3 keys right next to the movement keys, which are really comfortable to press. So yeah. Do you want to invite Retention? Are you on the stream? Is that your character? Are you on the stream? Also on the live server, instead of having a stab guidance, I've got a ACDC, which I haven't got on this too. So even more dick-terrific. Oh, she is watching. Yeah, invite her. Or invite them. The character is female. Past me, lead. Oh, God. Shift tab? No. E not working. I can't see it. To click on it. There we go. I just can't. It's Loopnik. Is it Loop NK or Lopnik? Okay, which ones are left now? They're over on the other side, aren't they? Serious? Without this ledge, these things would be so easy to get done. Let me go around the other way. Obsolete Soul Dredge, are they alive? What do 220s do? Farm big scary stuff. I don't think it's up. Okay, let's just try and balance this aggro out. Trying to visualize on the map where they're, it's like placing towers. Where have you vanished? Could I have a run speed buff, please? I'm slow compared to you. Sorry, Savik. Yeah, another nice thing I like with Shades. Green run speed. Pretty much as quick as a fixer. Which means you can outrun mobs pretty easily. Just going to drop down here to lose the mob. And then back up again. You snagged one as you went past the wall. Somebody else is here because they're calming all the ads. Double whammy. Asin Paladin's a lot of good players in that guild. Decent people too. and almost half of them have been in storm at some point. So when I see them, they go, "Oh, right, Carlos." Yeah, I think this side's been cleared. Looking, there's what looks like crap buffs, calms on them. So quite possibly. They are over there, I don't know. Could be. Could be a thing. Yeah, there's a reason why people were trying to farm Mediblades on Test Live and not bloody getting them. And getting grumpy about it not being available on... Yeah, I think these have all been done on this side. Yep, I think so. Next diner, please. Where are you saved, Sav? You saved in Pand. Yeah. Just thinking of doing... I'm trying to remember even how to get to them. You can meep to any garden. Not Lord of the Void. They're out in the middle of bloody... No. That's the only thing with the map. I think the one I'm thinking of is... You know when you run from Yutto Marshes and then you go along here? Before you get to Zark's Lair, I think in the middle there. It's hard to do when the map's this size. I think there's a diner along there. Big map, good when you're near where you're wanting to go, horrible when you're not. Yeah, that one. Wei Wanga. That's quite a hard fight, that one. And then this one. These three here. Saper 2008. Yay, first game crash. Well, you just crashed. Or is there a massive delay on the stream from when I crashed? Because that was ages ago. I'm going to a quick look along the edge, but I don't think there's any of the others left. I think they're all gone. Well, there's Tribo Beast Handler, but he's not worth it. Yeah. Run away! Run away! You fall faster than you run. Use falling as your part of your getaway strategy. It's something I've noticed. You can cover more map falling than you can running. Is Scary Spider. Is. Oi, don't ignore me. Actually, it might be a good thing that he's ignoring me because we've got an ickle ad. Oh. And might want to UBT the big thing. Take the ad first and then... He's on me, so you're alright. Less scary. Get off my mate. Alright. I'll get him off you in a second. There you go. Pure damage. I've noticed I crashed a lot more on my new PC than my old PC when using the old engine. I haven't tested the new engine because, well, that's a train wreck. I have 1,600 videos of new engine and probably 2,000 crashes on the cutting room floor. where I've edited them out. Or actually, no, a lot of them I leave in. If it's funny when it happens, I just leave them in. Kind of feels more honest, you know. It's a 32-bit engine, or the game engine, right? And this is, you've got to make the distinction between game engine and graphics engine. It's the same game engine. The graphics engine's just got too many draw calls in certain areas and is unpolished and unfinished. That's just how it is. Depends what kind of mission you want to get as well. Although there's a little bit of science behind it as well, like certain missions are more likely to give you a nano to pick up off the floor and bring back. Other mission types are likely to give you item pickups or item rewards. So, yeah. Yay, I just blew totemic rights. Or did I? No, I got it. I caught it. I thought I'd lost it. Monster mobs don't root you. This is true. I usually go for the food snacks because it's easier. And then you get a white cave mission with a pickup nano, and the nano's a little silver white pyramid thing on the ground. Nice, you see, I get me. It depends on your level and what you're setting them to. Like if you go all the way to Camelot, pull missions there, you will get them to different locations. The higher your level, the further away the mission will be from the terminal. The higher the XP reward will be as well. Someone from the org is stuck on the turrets for the DB quest. Do we want to go and help them? He was saying at the weekend though. You will get missions in the same town that you're in if you're low enough level. Yeah, if you're 220, no. If you're level 150, probably not. If you're level 10, absolutely, you will keep getting missions in the same area. Yeah, at level 22, the reason you're getting missions in Andromeda is because you're rolling in Andromeda. If you roll in a smaller town, you will get missions in for that town. Scary Spider has... or human bits and a pattern. It's sort of depressing. Yeah, move the difficulty slider all the way to the right, then it will probably still do it. You can see Morty Krat. Where's Morty Krat? Is he? Where's he gone? There's Morty Krat. Where's he gone? There we go. Recruit Morty Krat. Were you on your doctor when you were doing the subway as well, Sav? Are you locked out? Yeah. So you'd have to, if you came at all, it'd have to be on like your keeper or something. Yeah, if you're in trade and you pull missions in trade at 22, all the missions will be in trade. There's loads of little random places it will send you, like, you know, over by the docks where all the kind of derelict buildings are. It'll keep sending you sort of there and middle of the city and loads of places. If you go to Omni HQ, roll missions, to Omni HQ. There's loads of doors and stuff that are used as missions there. But yeah, level 22, most of the places you roll from is where you will get a mission. So if you go to somewhere that's a small area, like Borealis, roll missions in Borealis. Now, mind you might get a few cave ones out in the wilds, outside the city walls. There's an Omni Toon or a Clan Toon. If you were Clan, I'd say go to Old Athen and roll there. All your missions will be in. You're in Omni. Use the mission terminal in Rome. Do them in Rome. It's not that big. It seems it at level 22, but it's not. Oh, of course you're Omni. Yeah, I was showing you where the bloody mission thing was. Yeah, roll your mission. You know where I went to the mission agency in Rome? If you roll them missions from there, you'll be fine. In Rome, you can pull within Rome up to level 50. I think you can pull any level, can't you? It will send you further and further afield the higher level you are. I think the original design. What's your opinion on Earl Grey? Not enough people drink it. It's wonderful tea, Earl Grey. Very, very good in the mornings. Less of an evening tea, more of a morning tea. Earl Grey. I hope it's hot. If you're drinking it cold, yeah, with milk, yeah. I mean, Earl Grey you can have without. I mean, you can have any tea without, but yeah. Lady Grey. Camlin 11111, he said robotically. Well, Morty, are you on the stream as well? DAOC player is now following. Thank you for the follow, DOAC. I'm not sure who's DOAC. Well, you guys know who DOAC is. Dark Age of Camelot. Of course, yeah. That's still running, isn't it? I know it, yeah. A friend of mine used to play it. He started playing it when I started playing Anarchy. Used to take the mickey out of each other. He used to say, what did he call it? Panicky offline, because AO crashed a lot in the early days, and we'd be sat in a van for 5 hours. You know, those kind of friendships where you just rip the mick. So he'd call it, yeah, Panicky offline. And I called him Dork Age of Campalot. We're still laughing. You know, when you've got a proper friend and you insult each other and you insult the things that you like. Yeah. But yeah, it looked like an interesting game. He was pretty good at it as well. He had a load of really good gear. Are you on a stream? Carlos explaining a bit about missions to a new player. Yeah. Have we all got little lobies? Because if you watch the new server 2019, I got a bling. What was the bling? Goutinator is now following. Thank you, Goutinator, for the follow. Yeah, day one, new server day one. If you watch that, level 10, we all pull a team mission and go and do it together. And we're looting every single item because we've got nothing at all. Even the trash is worth looting just to sell to a vendor. And we're all level 10, and then I think at the end we managed to kill a dino or something, like kiting it all over the map with the crappiest gear on the planet and no implants or whatever, except for one guy who did the year sub, so automatically got all the starting off stuff. That was funny. Of course, we did it all on Discord because it's so much easier to, talk and do. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. It really was. I remember pulling missions from Hope to Newland City because the cred reward was amazing, like 2K. Yeah, on the 2019 server, I was getting 100k a mission on my fixer, pulling missions from Camelot. maxed for creds. I got up to 1 million pretty fast on him, like in less than a day. I cannot get anyone to ever talk in Discord. Yeah, some people don't like to. Some people have, you know, they're playing in their living rooms, or they've got a smaller, you know, an apartment or a flat, a bedsit sort of thing. You know, one big room that they share, and they're in dormitories, or you know, they're in barracks playing on a laptop, and you know, it's not convenient to talk. I am in a little home studio, all of my own, my little man cave, doing stuff. Okay, and the disciple. Let's go and kill more diner, and we'll think of something else to do. And the disciple 250. Oh, come on, line of sight. Yes, he is. Come to me. It doesn't want to know. Come on. I want to try and get a clean. But he's in like a weird thing. Oh, I've got an ad anyway. Okay. Yay! Morty snagged him. Couldn't sneak him though. Ooh, big tough guy. You feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. Mech Me has reached enlightenment. You better be an engineer with that name. You don't have to be, I'm just saying. Maybe you should. Mech Me. Cool name. Anyway, Gratz Dude on 220. It was different back in the day. We used to use TeamSpeak 2, yeah. We used the voice because it was on. That's the only reason it existed, yeah. I still do tell person Gratz. I would if I wasn't fighting a 250 diner, but they, for all perpetuity and on YouTube, have me verbally saying Gratz. So everyone on the stream who's logged into game, send them a tell. Let's get their name. Make them feel special. And tell. There you go. Let me annoy it. I've dotted it. It's special when you get those messages after 220 or AF. It used to, yeah, back when 220 was like a monumental achievement, and not like, okay, you've arrived to the big boys game, big girls game. To the end game is probably the most accurate and correct way to say now. But yeah, but when people first did it, people would send. I remember I did it on Callous 2 and I got tells like, "What did you do? What have you done?" I've never done GZ. If I'm going to type, I'm going to type a word. At least Gratz. There you go, see, look, he said thank you. There you go. Wave to Twitch, there you go. You dinged 220 on stream, dude. Right, where's the... There it is. And, yeah, patterns. Nothing much else. There's a Lord of the Void, 2 of them in fact, but I don't want those. Right, shall we get off the high bees? Maybe go and have another play at the subway, or what else was I going to... Oh, I was going to do a blitzing video, wasn't I? I was going to do a blitzing video. Right, I'm going to go back to Rubicar and... blitzing video. Like a mini blitzing tutorial on a Lobby tune to make it appropriate, yeah? So, okay. And that was for... Who was I going to... Saper 2008. Was it you wanted to know? Or was it chat in general wanted to know about blitzing? Somebody asked about making money early on in the game. It was you, Saper. Okay. You're getting spoiled tonight. There you go. Me says, wave. Hi, guys. So there you go. Let me just... Oh, no, I can't. I did it on the last stream. It was quite funny. Can I do it again? Let's just... oh, no. Wait. I know. I can print screen, take a screenshot, and then... it should be... It's supposed to put it there. Is it that one? How to crash the game? No. Yeah, if I press print screen with reshade, it takes a screenshot for you. It's quite handy dandy. Okay, so open with paint and select. And crop and file, save as, JPEG. Make me. Yeah, transparency, don't care. And then in Streamlabs, I'm going to add a image. Let's go add source, add new source, browse to this screenshot folder. That should be visible. Why are you no visible? Do you need to go ahead of it? There you go. You're famous now. Da 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 da. Oh god. Where's it? The GJ label. No, don't delete that. Don't delete that. Don't delete that. How do I get rid of it now? Where have I put it? Oh, in there? Yes. Alright, okay. I put it in somewhere weird. Anyway, right, okay. Enough prattling around. Morty, thanks for the assist with that. Much appreciated. Yeah, right. We want a lobby. Yes, we do. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to log my paid fixer, and then I'm going to log a froob and buff him just to show you. Whoa, there's some stream lag, I think. Refresh. That seems to have caught it because, yeah, that went kind of weird. Right, okay, so big pro fixer there. And then I'm going to start a second client. And let's pick up a lobby. And I shall use... Have I got one on there, maybe? That would be... Who have we got here? 220. No. Got an MA. Oh, there we go. Monkey. Level 33 MA. So I'm going to log him. Hopefully he's in front of my fixer. He should be. We're going to switch to him in a second. Yeah, this is the... I was showing Brutal how to get a Quabbit. Has he even got any gear? He's got some basic implants. Newcomer's body armour. It's not even, you know, nothing special. So he's 33. So now he's going to talk to this nice Mr. Fixer and say, hello, Mr. Fixer. Can I be in team with you? I'm going to say yes. And then I'm going to go looking for an NCU buff. No, he's too small for that one. 25 boosts by 20 by 40. That's the one. So I'm going to give him an NCU buff. Right, he's now got an NCU buff, and then I'm going to give him better running. He's got a better... Grid space freedom. Hack and quack. That's it. Basically God mode for this toon now. Right, I'm going to log off my main character. And when he's logged off, this guy will become the screen capture. So you should all be able to see him. I'm going to go and run to a mission terminal. Come on, you can find it. There we go. So there he is. There's the little guy. So he's got grid space freedom, hack and quack, but only because he's got an NCU buff. So we're going to go up to the mission terminal. Anyone have Inf Sank Garden Key that can help me with a couple of nanos? I do, if you can wait. Oh, I need 2 inventory slots free. Well, I bloody would, wouldn't I? Can I upload that? That's 1 inventory slot. I've got all this... What? I've got a lot of stuff on this guy and nowhere to put it. Yes. Savick can as well. There you go. You're lucky. Caught Savick. Okay, let's dump a bit of gear. The hell? Matrix grids. Okay. Oh, some interesting stuff. He's obviously been to the temple at some point. I can't remember making this guy. Touch of the Gripper. That's going in on an MA. Maybe. X-Art robe. Can't wear it yet. Okay, so we've got a bit of space now. Have I got a lockpick? I do have a lockpick. Right, okay, so we're going to roll a mission. And I'm going to press this little tab here. I'm going to set to credits. You can set to XP. I'm going to set good... Order, open, physical, and head on. Like everything over this side. If I request the mission now with the planet map open and I shift click, I can see what the reward is. Weak gravity collapse, because I'm pulling missions at my level. The slider's in there. Now if I move it all the way across, actually let's move it back just to demonstrate this. So in the middle, request a mission. Right. I'm level 33. The item reward is also 33. Yeah? Now if I slide over, request another mission, I will get 59s, but I don't want to be killing people. So if I set the mission to... I I think it was, if we set bad. Yeah, it's target person now. You don't have to fight them, you just got to target them, which is what you want for a blitz. So now, yeah, armor or implant. So level 59 gear is the highest mission I can roll. So let's see if we can actually find something good. Piercing tooth, not hard to get. And we want to only choose these first three because they're target an NPC. So run in, tap, 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 run out. This type is run in, pick something up and bring it back to this exact terminal to complete. The enemy is currently making a new prototype worn cyber armor gloves. No point getting them because they're crap. They're not the level up ones. So soon we get something vaguely interesting. Could get that reasonable implant for ourselves without buying it. I wouldn't go for the kill missions because you've got to fight them all. Right, so here we go. What's this nano? Personal magnetism, bureaucrat, da-da-da. Okay, so let's say a crat said, I can't get this in a store, yada, yada, yada. I want one of these. So we go, okay. And, was it that one? It is that one. If I click on there, I can see it's over by... Ooh, it's miles away. It's over by the Sentinel base in Mort. Or Wailing Wastes, rather. So I'm going to accept that mission. Did I buy a Yalm? And even if I didn't, I don't think I could use one on this character, can I? I don't think I can. Let's have a look. No. So we're going to be running it. If you get a Yalm or any kind of flying vehicle, it will make blitzing easier because you can get to places easier. Now, the reason for the Yalm is if you're blitzing higher level missions, you're quite likely going to mission entrances that are near higher level mobs as well, and you don't want to get killed on the way into the mission. So literally from now we've got a long arse way to run, even with grid space freedom. Yeah, a guild bot will also tell you that, as will Zeta bot. So if I go tell Zeta, it's Zeta byte, isn't it? Tell Zeta byte LVL level 33, and there you go. So team, I can team down to a 23 up to a level 46. I can PvP 26 to 42, and I can roll missions 23, 24, 26 all the way to 59, and I get 2 tokens per mission. So most guild bots will tell you that, and if not, Zeta bot is like a catch-all bot, guild bot that's not part of a guild as far as I know. Anyone can send tells for information, general information to it. Like I can say, should I be using these nunchucks which have, let's have a look, damage 25 to 99 with a 40 crit. I'm an MA. My MA skill currently is at 293. I'd say not. So I'm going to say Zetabyte apostrophe MA fist 293. And it's given me a link. I click on that and it says for MA, my actual fist damage is 54 to 113, 102. So in actual fact, it's better than those weapons. So I don't need to use them, use my fists, and I will be doing more damage. Very useful for new players because a lot of new players will start off on an MA. So, body and defense, let's not forget, on MA, evades are much cheaper, so they're pretty much all up there. And the reason they're all up there is because we're going to go blitzing. Yeah, Darknet's really useful. Yeah, I'm not saying you have to play an MA. I've just used this character because he's level 28. once you've got grid space freedom and hack and quack, go full def, and you're going to have a pretty good chance of succeeding at blitzing a mission. The reason Fixer is so preferable for it is a Fixer can run, 50 mobs in to a mission, click on the item they need to click on, and just hit instantaneous encoding. Boof, they're back in the grid. So the whole process is much, much faster. We'll do a blitz on a Froob to make it simpler. A level 200 Froob GA Fixer that I did a Let's Build for. So you can watch him go blitz a mission. We'll do one on this toon and then one on him. It'll be much quicker on the level 200 Fixer because he's got Fixer grid and he can fly. He's got a vehicle. Should have used the Fixer grid. Should have done, really. But hey. Right, so here's my mission entrance. It's going to be some sort of cave. Once I find my way in, there we go. Right, so I have to target... so many assignments, so little time. Chris DiPolo. Chris DiPolo is somebody I need to tab. So I'm going to run in. I'm looking at the bars on this mini-map here, and it looks to me like there's a bit of leeway this direction, south. So I'm going to try and go south as much as possible to try and find the NPC we're looking for. Got him. Now Fixer could instantaneously leave, so I've got the nano, yeah? And without the hack and quack and the run speed, I'd be in a lot of trouble about now. I think this was the exit. So I've got the nano. And I can go and sell it. Yeah? Just from tabbing on the guy. Didn't have to do anything hard in the mission. Just run in, stay alive long enough to do it. And away you go. Now, doing it on, say, a Krat, an NT, or a trader, you can run in and just calm everything that gets in your face and get to the objective. So I've now got that, yeah? Yeah, you can sell it on the market, or I can open the chat configuration, go to the default window, and then on public channels, you've got usually, clan shopping 11 to 50 is open to me. So I could post in there, I want to sell this nano offers, send tell with offers. If you paid, you would just try and sell it on GMI usually, or you could use Darknet. Now, did he bother getting beacons on this guy? Don't think I did. It's a long arse run back. Damn, I didn't get beacons on this guy. So that's this toon. No, he's pretty safe here. Right, I'm going to log him off here, then we'll get the 220 Fixer. And why Fixer is a good starting class to start generating income for your other characters later on. And we're on a bit of a go slow logging in. What don't you get? I think there's a bit of crosstalk there. That's what's going on. Try logging in again. Login handler's dragging its boots. Yeah, Fixers have access to, if they complete the quests, the Fixer grid. And the Fixer grid has a ton more exits, etc. You've got to do 2 quests to get... well, you only need 1 quest to do to get the Fixer grid access on a Fixer. And a Fixer can give it you access, temporary access, like a little item. You click on the grid and that will give you a non-Fixer access, but you have to have a Fixer available. So now this is a level 200 Froob fixer with fixer grid. F grid belongs to the fixers. Well, yeah. The amount of people I know that have a level 150 fixer just to cast fixer grid on their other toons, because it's just so useful. Okay, so let's get him buffed. He's not going to be fighting anything, hopefully. And we're going to try and do a max creds mission. So I'm going to get right to the edge of, like one edge of the map. So for me, on a higher level toon, I'm going to go Camelot. Because you can't go any further north than Camelot. You run out of Rubicar. Zveen, Carlos, quick question. What about keeper leveling? Mine is around 115 now. Getting conflicting opinions on which perk line to max first. Oh god, what's it called? The one that heals you. Survivability is your first thing to think about on a leveling toon. Make it so they can survive well. All else will become easier. Aura of Revival or Bioshield. I would go Aura of Revival. Bioshield is good, but it's a temporary thing, whereas Aura of Revival, you can kite mobs, keep them running. If you've got a ranged mob shooting at you, yeah, I'd go, exactly that. AOR, Bioshield, Reaper. But what you will find with perks at between 100 and 200 is you don't have access to all of them. Like, you get so far into AOR and go, I've leveled 10 levels, but I can't put another point in AOR. So next place to put it, Bioshield. Or use things like Reaper, and if you obviously you're paid, and the alien heavy infantry to help you squeeze into better and better weapons. The thing I tend to spend alien perks on early on is in the nano lines, the general nano lines, just because it makes getting into various nanos, etc., a bit easier. Right, so you can see I've got set up here. I think I was trying to get something specific. See, I've got good, chaos, everything across, and then XP, and I get these pick up an item inside the mission. What level are these? Right, so I can roll up to 220 for stuff, yeah. But there's a few nanos that are lower than that people really, really want, and they're mission only. What's this one? War Machine. Okay, that is a 165 nano, which means it's only rollable. It might be dead easy to get. Some as you go along, you might get War Machine 10 times in a row. Yeah. So we're going to get War Machine 165, so it's too high to go and buy it in a shop. It's a Rubicar nano. I think, does Zetabot have that much information? I know our Guildbot does. If I tell our Guildbot N, so a nano, I do the whole name, I think. Yeah, Nano Crystal, War Machine, 1 result. Pet Summon, War Machine, mission reward only. Yeah, so I think does Zetabot have that as well? Let's have a look. Tell Zettabyte, sorry, I keep saying Zetabot, it's Zettabyte, as in data size. So N space. Doesn't know it. Well, our Guildbot does, a lot of others will. So what it can tell me is, where does this nano come from? So it can only be gotten in as a mission reward and nowhere else. So that's probably worth getting. You go on GMI, you'll find it. So I'm going to say it was that one, and it's at the opposite end of the map, which is there. That's for XP. I'm going to accept that one. Now, to just pure credit bashing, you want to go creds hard as possible, like this. And this is target item or target person. So this one gives me 97,767 credits just for running in through a door and clicking on an NPC. That's it. That's all I've got to do, and I will get all of that on that mission. This one I've got to find an item, and that'll give me 113,000. I think, is it 1, 2, 3? Yeah. 120,000. Yeah, so that's going to be the furthest one. Where's that? Right, that's inside Omni HQ. You need to know how to blitz doing that. Picking up an object inside somewhere you're going to get flagged. But there you go, 130k straight away just doing that. Anyway, we're going to go for the other one, which is back in Broken Shores. So, okay. Well, thankfully, Broken Shores is dead easy to get to. There's a grid exit there. So you got someone who's making an engineer, wants War Machine, and can't be asked blitzing for it. You're in luck because you can go and get it and sell it to them for in-game credits. Right, so we're going to go find him now. I'll show you the fixer grid as well. I mean, if you watch the through playthrough for the fixer, you will see him doing the whole quest, etc. Looking on the map, is it? No, it's never a mission. It can be a pain in the bum finding your mission in Broken Shores a lot of the time. Is it over here? Yep. Right, so I just needed to find an object on the floor. What is the object? Weird looking bomb is set to blow in 48 hours. You must be disarmed. Right, okay. Oh, these are actually worth killing. They can drop Mai's armour. You get Aquans. You might want to hang around and kill a few. Maybe in your Guildbot, N is an alias for Nano. Yeah, it can put Nano or just N. Yeah, these types of mobs, and pretty much in the normal missions, only these types of mobs can drop Mai's armour, which also sells rather well and is quite useful for getting into implants and for such like. So you do pull a mission, it's full of these. You might want to kill a few of them at least. Right, okay, so something machine. I'm not read it properly. I've got a whole mission full of these guys. Oh yeah, never do a mission without a lockpick. You will regret it if you do. You should have a lockpick from a REIT. No, not seeing any machine in here. Okay, so maybe not that way. Maybe down here somewhere. Usually if it's oh, there you go. So I've been awarded the Nano for doing it, and because I'm a fixer, I hit instantaneous encoding and I'm inside the grid again. So I'm ready to go roll my next Nano. So we'll do the Cred Blitz one, although you can make more money selling items themselves. So we're going to go back to Camelot for this toon, and we're just going to do a credits one. It's a lot of running. Yeah, it is. It is. but on a fixer, that was less than 3 minutes work. So I might be able to sell that for a few mil, depending. Right, so if we go order, we'll get these. If we say bad, target person. How much reward does that get? 179,000 credits for running in and targeting a mob, but he's in Omni HQ. Which means I'm going to jump in a Yalm and go to Omni HQ. And the reason I'm getting in a physical Yalm is the second to come out, I've got flight. Because the chances are the guards will attack and you'll die. How to get flagged and then stream sniped all in one easy peasy go. Right, where's my mission? Did I not accept the mission? I didn't accept the mission. God damn. Well, I'm an idiot. Didn't accept the mission. Never mind. Let me in. No. No, not by the hair on our chinny chin chin. Right. Just don't want to get flagged, really. That's the main thing. Yep, there we go. I didn't get flagged. Right. We go back again. And... this time, I will accept the mission. This is what talking to chat and trying to play the game at the same time is sometimes problematic when I'm explaining what I'm doing. It's like driving. If you explain what you're doing whilst driving, it can get hard. Broken shores, middle of the swamps, request again. That's an Omni HQ, but that is find an item on the floor at the hardest difficulty. Let's see if we can get... right, Omni HQ for 179,000. Accept mission. And once again, jumping into a Yalm, and then the grid. Thank you for choosing this terminal. Rumours say Damon Junk or something. Well, because you're going very, very far away. It's part of the reason. So, Omni HQ. And then as soon as we get out, fly west or east and reach for the sky. Okay, our mission is this way. Looking for a door in this direction. Okay, we're getting close. Somewhere nearby. No? And try not to die getting inside the mission. Somewhere on... is it going to be Omni Light? No, I don't think that's my door. It felt like it. Oh, I think it is. Come on, let me in. There we go. Oh, God. I hate these sorts of missions. Right. So what I'm doing is, you see the sliders? The further... you can tell where the end of the mission is. So I know that it's probably... up there is where I need to go, because that's the extent of a lot of missions. The way they design them is if you're miles from the exit, it's harder. So we're tabbing for a particular person. Not always. Okay, I found him. So I just got the credits reward, and bye everyone. So I just got that extra bit. So you won't get the XP, but you will get the credits for blitzing. And I got... Oh, Sav, do you want one of these? Assault Issue Omnipol Elite Armour Sleeves. Does Trousers or anyone want those for a roleplay thing at some point? You make it look easy. It is and it isn't. I mean, if we go to Rubicar 2019, I can make it look a lot harder because I don't have all these resources there. Rosalesk might want them. Are they online somewhere? It's only a sleeve, but hey, it's a sleeve, isn't it? Are they anywhere? I logged off already, I'm not sure. Are they on Discord? You're about to head to bed. Oh God, what time is it? Oh, it's late for you, isn't it? Are they online? I can see them on Discord, but I don't know if they're there. Was it Rosa Cash? Not Rosa Cash. Do you want a... The hell was it? I'm asking on Discord, so you guys can't actually see it. If they want it, I'll give it to them. Okay, I just saw someone asking for Fix a Grid. They'll probably get it, but just in case they don't, I'm going to go and give it to them on this toon. I feel compelled to. You need healing. And you need to use it soonish. Has he gone AFK? I think he's gone AFK, this guy. No? There you go. Yeah, he's come back to his keyboard. I could ask, why do you ask? Oh my God, all caps. No. And Savik said you might want one, that's why. Okay. Let's get an answer from this person. You're in Newland. Okay. Now I'll come to you. Oh, she can't hear me. Do. Yes, if you roll a fixer, the chap you need to speak to, or one of them, is this gentleman, Ophoz, who I keep calling Ophons, and I have no idea why. I'm going to guess Rosa is somewhere down here. Well, I'm not going to be wearing it on any of these tunes. Right, so the fixer grid, very quickly. You think of them as Ophons as well now. I am terrible. I've been saying it wrong. And I'm encouraging other people to say it incorrectly now. That's not a good look. No, it isn't. Right, so, Saper. Here is what the fixer grid looks like. You know when you're looking at a map and you can see 1, 2, these blue things all over the entire map, everywhere, yes? These extra exits like 4L, and you ever wondered what any of them meant? Yeah? 8L. When you've done the fixer grid, I do this, use that, and this is my grid. You've never seen this before. First glance, it's like, what the duck? Yes. No secret world of things. You can see it's busy. A lot of people use it. Okay, let's say we want to go all the way out to Central Artery Valley, and we're Omni, so we don't want to use the Wampa because that's a clan Wampa. And we want to kill, or we want to go and get, go down here and get a bunch of, what are we getting? Oh, I know. Yeah, we're going to go and get some carbonium rocks. So I need to be floor 8. I want Central Artery Valley, left exit. So 8th level, left exit. So we've got left, middle, and right. They're always denoted clockwise because that just made sense for people stood on a circle. So you see where this is here, and I exit. Here I am on the map. You'll see. So I can go, okay, I'm here on the map. Jump in my Yalm. I'm going to fly south through Enigma Forest, which you can get to without fixer grid. You don't need fixer grid to get here. You can get here via the Wampa if you clan, or if you're high level and just don't care about guard aggro. Or you can fly through the various zone borders to get here. So I'm going to come here. I want to make a level 220 crystal, so no, not high enough. 43, definitely not high enough. 167, no. 218, that's going to make my level 200 crystal. So because I'm on a fixer, and I've done that, I can just very easily jump out of the Yalm and back to regular grid, and then go drop it off to whoever needs it. Yeah, the fixer grid is a quest. No, you have to do the quest. Grid armor is mob drop, as far as I know. I think it only ever drops off a mob of the right level. Right, okay, so that one done there. Let's just check on. Okay, so we've done that. So now let's go play a true lobby with low resources over on the 2019 server. So you know I'm not getting big buffs from a bunch of toons I've already got, because I've only got like a bare minimum of toons on the 2019 server. GA1 will drop off bloaters and floaters and the guards in Foreman's, and I've gotten it from even on the 2019 server. I got the GA1 off a guard day 1 or day whatever it was when we got there. Right, so logging back in, and I'm going to select the 2019 server. Haven't been here for a while. So same game installation, same account, but it's a paid account, so I can log in on the 2019 server. Probably not like typing the wrong thing, because I'm on stream. You won't see any of this. There you go. So, right, Med Mule. This was an Omni toon I made to go and get med suits. Highest level toon I ever got was this guy, which is a remake of my Shade, who got to level 100. None of them have anything. Fatty Boars, another crap. Fatty Foo got to what, level 95? This is when the level cap was 100. So a level 60 fixer. Let's play him. And I've got no prefs on this guy. So there he is, in all his glory. Oh, God, I hate losing prefs. It's awful. GUI, Control Center, Mini Toolbar. Okay, let's have that. Let's have that. And the gear window. So, yes, he's been going there. He has Grid Armor Mark 1. And at level 60, that's not all that awesome. No, it isn't. What weapon has he got? It's probably terrible as well. One single gamma ejector. That's all he's got. And 0 credits. So I can't even pull a mission at the moment. Oh no. So let's see how quick I can raise some dollars. I don't think he's got Fixer Grid either. I don't know. Where's his... Lost all his programs. Reckless digitization, hack grid, data stream. I can grid out, but not very quickly. So I've got so little money, 0 credits. So I've traded the credits over to another toon, maybe, or something like that. So I'm starting out with absolutely nothing except what's in my inventory right now. So hang on. I'm going to sell... What? What have I got that I can sell? Probably not a lot. Common Android, let's sell that. Oh, yeah, got to take it out of the bag. I keep forgetting that. So this is closer to your actual situation. So we'll sell this nano. What will we get for that? 500. Okay. So I've now got 500 credits. And let's get a drop down here. We're going to go bad and then everything else on good. And credits. I'm going to set the mission as high as it will go. Request mission. P for planet map. I'm going to leave it about there. Okay, that takes me all the way down there, and that will give me $500,000. Will it? No, can't be. No, that'll give me 50k. Like, that can't be right. We get one that's further away. 39k, 70. What are we on there? 39. That one will give me 40k. It's about the best so far. That's not bad. But oh, I've got some more stuff I can sell there. So on a Froob, well, not a Froob, but paid, but Gimpasaurus, I think his AI level 0. Oh, look everyone! They're still live on 2019. Pass it on. Right, okay, so tier. Then I'm gonna go. Where am I gonna go? Vomit Woods. Your organisation tax has been paid. Oops. I'm a bad boy. Right, wine. Is it worth getting dot nanos? It's half your damage, mate. Doesn't matter what weapons you use. Let's go Broken Shores. We're going to roll a mission from Broken Shores. Nuts as that sounds. Absolute bottom of the map, if you like. With our 500... Oh no, I'm in the wrong place. I'm being daft. Let's go Bliss. Being very, very silly. We want the mission to there from Avalon. Add it backwards. Right. Yeah, I would definitely have dots nanos on a doctor. Definitely. It's like, no matter what weapon you use on a doc, you're not going to be doing big damage at all. Now, the reason I didn't use the grid is this guy, without checking, but I'm going to guess, yeah, he's got 200 comp lit, and you need like 450 to use that grid terminal. Has he got fixer grid? I can't remember. So if I request a mission from here, 44, 45, let's go for everything good. Or is it that? Target object. Nano repulsor. Target one person and I get bootleg blades, and that's a fixer nano. I can't remember how I had the sliders and made it easier, and I've lost how the sliders were. I want to get that style of mission. Ooh, I've run out of credits trying to roll missions. Right, so what have we got? 34, 35, 36. I was better off before. Doing bad. Okay. Quick, sell something. I think I had more stuff to sell. I'm not dropping that on a thing. You'll do. Okay, let's sell you. Might as well keep those, you never know. These are all bits I've blitzed, I think, so let's start selling these. Right, I've now got 100k. Not worried about rolling missions now. Am I going the wrong way? I am going the wrong way. My map is in the wrong place, you see. Did you see Blizzard is banning multi-boxes? Yeah, I heard about it. Someone posted it on Discord and the forums and a few other places. It was like, ooh. Was it like that? I did it. No. Target player. Okay, let's have a look. 43, 46. Yeah. Can't remember what settings I used to have. Used to be a lot better. Now they're all kill. Trying to get one as far away as possible at 60 is harder than you think. Further away, the more credits you'll get for completing. Unless they nerfed it. I used to get like 100 odd. Okay, so I'm going to get 40k for doing this one, wherever that is. That's in Stret, I think. Yeah. Miles away by the caves, though. It's a hard one to get to. Where are you? Wait, oh, yeah. That's back at the shacks as well. Ooh, that should be a good one. 41k, that's all the way out in PW as well. Right by some pretty dangerous stuff. They're only bad for AO when they do it in PvP. They just, well, kind of spoil it for everyone. It's the honest thing there. Can't get the mission type I want. I want that one because it's one of the easiest, but it's just not having it. Alright, okay then. 49k, where's that? Yay, it's right by where we went on the other server, so that's that one. Except... now I can't use regular grid here, but I think I can use... fixer grid on any terminal. Which is handy. You'll see. So that was 8 left being the nearest. It's a fairly safe exit. Not on any terminal, but most of them. Any. There's no comp lit requirement. So you can use it on any grid terminal. Because I just did. I've got 200 comp lit. Otherwise, how could I possibly have used that? Kitchen sink's probably the best. Oh, I haven't got spam. You can't cast this on you. Where's my NCU? Oh, I've got everything's wrong and... what have we got running there? I've already got it running anyway. Right. Yalm. And we're going to blitz into the mission. F-grid can't be used on a hacked grid terminal in neutral part 1. Yes! Okay, it can't be used on that one. But other than, like, terminals that don't work properly anyway. Where's my sodding compass anyway? Oh, it's there. You hate it when you've got all your prefs are completely gone and you've just got, like, the most weird looking default setup, layout, whatever, ever kind of thing. Getting ag should be, when doing any blitzing, you want to be on full def. I think I went in the middle one instead of the left-hand side one. Yeah, always back up your prefs. You'll be glad you did. Put it that way. If you make a fixer, make one of these. You'll be very glad that you made it. It's pretty easy to make as well. Doesn't need a lot of expensive items or anything. So what have I got to do in this mission then? Let's have a look. Yeah, I need to move that or I'm going to wind up dead because I'm so used to it being this side. Okay, and everyone, rumours say that Lazaro Rix, yada yada yada, and then we get nanocrystal, twice the shield, which I think is probably, you could probably buy it from a store, I can't remember. I could always check. A lot of fixer nanos are random mob drop too, yeah. There is some randomness to a lot of it. Remember, nanos were dropping from mobs before they ever introduced diners into the game. Right, we're flying inside a tree stump, apparently. And here we are. And same again, I want the mini-map. Let's get it on screen. Okay, so... North is looking like a winner. Don't be fooled, because the guy we wanted turned out to be what looks like a regular mob, but isn't. Right, now then, space, and where was it? Is that the only one I've got? I think it is. Right. Reckless digitization. I thought I had. Oh crap. Fluff that. Where's my quick grid gone? This is it, you see. Doesn't matter. Died. That's 10 seconds. Reckless digitization. Probably on here. No, I haven't got it. Yeah, it's only a lobby, but I got the nano and I got 40k for doing it. I could go and sell the nano to a player now. So, just make sure you've got your setup correct, like I don't on this. Hence the death. No prefs, no nothing. But never mind. Getting killed by mobs is... Tell you what, I've been killed by mobs far more times than I've dinged across all my toons. Fastway red pill. Yeah. Take 5 minutes to fly back or just die and come out anyway. What have I got there? Union blessing. Oh yes, the other thing. So that was my quickest one, wasn't it? Yeah. Need to do the other part of the quest, I think, to get instantaneous encoding or something. Right, anyway guys, that's coming up on 4 hours of streamage with a lot of chatting about tactics, getting to grips with the basic stuff, etc. Now Shadowlands is live on this server. He wouldn't stay in grid armor, he'd start using Shadow Web and wearing regular armor. It makes you a lot tougher, but you don't look as cool, so I'd probably keep him a smurf just to be cool. Alright, but before we go, actually, while I think about it, saved by the bell. Anybody else streaming Anarchy online at the moment? Let's have a look. There's me. Someone streaming Anarchy Arcade. That's not the same thing. Che, are you on? Che is not on. Anyone else I follow on? You're not on. It's like nobody bothers on a Wednesday. I think Wednesday streams are not a thing. Well, that's a shame. Right, okay then. Well, there's no one else I can think of. Is there a Christmas raid boss? Yeah, boss, not so much, but there are Christmas missions, yeah. Father Time, that's it, yeah. It's not as... yeah, don't think of it like that where you get a ton of free gear off him. But the Christmas missions are quite fun. And I mean fun, not, you know, amazeballs or anything. So there's no one I can go and raid, unfortunately, it looks like. Absolutely no one. No one streaming Anarchy except for me. Oh, well. It's usually at least one other person, but... Yeah, Scott, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, yeah. Scott's having a night off then. Who knows? So, yes, there we are. I'm logging, and I will say thank you, everyone. But I will say bye for now.